If you chose anybody other than Knobelsdorff and their Terra KE system, I think you'd be making a huge mistake.
Business is about people and it's about relationships, and our relationship with Hubbard Feeds is awesome. They have my best interests at heart, I have theirs, and when you have a customer that cares as much about you as how Hubbard cares for us, we just work harder, right? Everybody sees it, you feel it.
There's only been 2 or 3 major players in computer-controlled automation, and all of those systems are very cookie cutter. You get what you get. With Terra KE, the entire thing was customizable. We were able to add and take away from the program as we saw fit. That level of customization is a game changer.
Terra KE is an industrial automation manufacturing and execution system with a focus on the customization side of it, but also it has the full ability of being able to do ERP interfaces. We can move and extract data in and out of the system.
It's customizable to every different plant. They have 5 process lines. We have receiving, we have loadout, we have 2 pelleting mills, and we have batching. So Terra KE is customizable, it's user-friendly, it's very intuitive, and you can do many things on the go.
Prior to the Terra KE system, besides batch mixing, everything was manual. Make a change on a dial and hope that it goes in the right direction, where now I can punch a number in, I have exact measurables.
This project started around electrical infrastructure upgrades, and what kind of bloomed from there was into automation efficiencies. There's a lot of manual tasks getting done, so we took that opportunity to look at the existing process and trying to figure out how to automate that to make them as efficient as possible.
It really would have to boil down to reliability. The system that we had just wasn't reliable anymore. There wasn't a lot of technical support for it. You would call tech support, but they never seemed to be able to fix the problem in a timely manner. That resulted in downtime, and downtime is additional cost.
One of the biggest success takeaways from this project is KE Electrical and Automation was able to do an electrical MCC upgrade, a full automation upgrade, and a HAZMON integration, which this plant has never had before, in a span of 10 days.
Sometimes I guess we'll run into a situation, if we're having an issue, we'll give them a call. They'll actually tap remotely into our system, and then they can actually, 1, fix what was going wrong, or 2, they're able to help us train our team members in order to prevent that situation from occurring. We've probably gained a 20% efficiency in our production rates of how fast we actually are running feed. And if I had to go to a quality standpoint, we've seen a drastic increase in quality and consistency between our 2 shifts.
One way that we've improved is traceability, from scanning drugs and other critical ingredients to, at the touch of your hand on your phone, some different metrics that we can follow to further improve the process. Terra KE has made it easier for all of our operators. Some processes that they would have had to go up and down the elevator or up and down ladders to complete can now be done all in one area on the computer. I think probably the biggest one is just the ability to use it as a cloud-based program where you can open it with any computer. It's been especially helpful for supervisors, plant manager, people like that, to have a little more vision on what's going on in the plant in case they get hung up in the office. There's several different aspects that went into this project in addition to Terra KE, adding hazard monitoring to our elevator legs. They built a new MCC room. It's state of the art. It's a lot safer for our employees. In addition, we've got sensors all over now that report back to the Terra KE system showing that there's a problem so that an operator can lock it out, and if they have to open it up, there's no question on how to isolate it.
I would say the way that we've been able to optimize that mixing system, we've been able to increase capacity just through automation from 160 tons a day to over 200, which is huge. I mean, that's a clear ROI.
When we ran the numbers for adding Terra KE, we were looking somewhere in the vicinity of 18.5 to 32% return on investment over the entire project.
It's really impressive to see how the KE team and the Hubbard team came together, and it really felt at the end of the day that it was one team with one goal. In the world of big data, one thing we really emphasize on is you can collect as much data as you want, but if you don't understand the customer's business and their operations, the data becomes worthless. What we do really well at KE and what our automation system does is we not only have the capabilities to track the data, but we understand our customer and we understand the processes. We can then give them that data that actually enhances their business and they can actually do something with it.
I mean, walking out on that plant floor and having the operators, the guys that are using the system every day, tell you how awesome it is, how much they like it, how much easier it's making their job, that's success. We started out in the middle of nowhere, farm field, Goodhue, Minnesota, and at the end of the day, we're just like farmers that we're working for, people in the ag industry. We communicate the same, we have the same values, morals. It doesn't matter if it's feed milling, flour milling, corn milling, dry milling, wet milling. This is our industry. We love to serve that industry and provide exceptional products and services to our customers.